The content on this channel has been created for adults. If you're not at least 13 years of age or older, then please do not watch this content. Sorry, dude. Come back when you're 13.
Yeah, baby girl. You know what I wanna do. Come on. Yeah, baby girl.
What's up, family? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Always a pleasure to be rocking and rolling with all you beautiful people around the globe. And guys, I just wanted to make a quick video because I had a question I wanted to kind of ask you guys, because in case you haven't noticed, and look, the people who are my diehards, who don't miss out on any premieres, who are constantly watching every video, you've probably noticed a change lately where every video I've been trying to do a lot more off tap modes from the get-go, and I've been doing it so much, in fact, that I felt not even the need to say it was off tap mode, because I'm kind of test driving this whole doing the song, letting it play, you know, speaking my piece early on, letting the song play, speaking my final thoughts and my piece and my reaction and everything after the fact. And I've done this because, you know, I do look at the comments, and I do like to do my best to keep people happy. You guys know this has always been one of those topics. Early on, I was so gung-ho to being like, no, I just want to react in the moment and react how I feel, and that's my reaction. And no matter how I do it, it's just the way it is, and it's the best way. Because I'm being authentic to myself, you know? And look, guys, I realize it's one of those things. Some people like that, some people don't like that, you know? Ultimately, what everyone does like, which is something we can't argue about, because I just started thinking about it. So I started thinking about it. I'm like, what is one thing we can agree on when it comes to these reactions? And I thought about it. The one thing we agree on is we all love the song itself. We all love the song, okay? And that is what brings everyone together initially anyways, is the love of a certain song, and you're like, cool, I want to see how someone else is going to react to this song that I've loved or grown up with my entire life. I want to see their take on it, their thoughts on it, you know, I want to see how it makes them feel. I want to, you know, listen to this song. Sometimes it's just more of a follow along, you know, a kind of like, oh, I want to enjoy this song with someone else. Not because you even want to hear what they say, you don't even really care. I've come to grow and understand a bit more about what a reaction video is to many people, because, you know, my thoughts initially were really gung-ho, like, nope, I'm going to pause it a million times if I want before I get done with the song. I don't care, it's how I feel, it's my reaction, I'm reacting in the moment. But then I started thinking, you know, as I started really thinking, why do people, what is the thing that people are getting from this moment? Not everyone's getting the same thing. Not everyone is there to hear my thoughts on it. You know, some people are actually there just because they want to enjoy the song with other like-minded people who also enjoy the song. Or they want someone who's never heard the song to be introduced to the song so they can experience it for the first time and they can enjoy it with that person for the first time together, you know. Or it's just your favorite song and you just want to hear it with someone else. And because I started thinking about music in general, it's like, this is what I do in real life, you know. How many times have you had a song that you love and you just want to share it with someone else? It's like, hey, come here, listen to this. And you take one of your ear pods out, you know. You take one of those out and you give it to them and you're sitting there together and listening to the song together for the first time. And so it's an experience, it's a moment. You know, or I don't know how many times I've had people come over to my recording studio and, you know, I'm putting music on, I'm like, yo, check this out. And we're all just listening to the music together because it changes the experience. Even though I've heard the song a million times, listening to it with someone else, it creates a different experience, a different vibe, a different moment with the song, regardless of what they think about it, whether they actually think it's great or it sucks or they enjoyed it or they didn't enjoy it or there's something about the song they liked. It's not always the case. Sometimes we're just brought together because it's like, I'm a fan of this song, or I want to introduce you to the song, or I care about you, so I want you to experience it. I think you'll love it. You know, it's not always about, okay, I think this song, well, basically the bass line was interesting. I think that the lyrics actually hit and had a lot of impact. You know, it's not always about that. I've come to see it from that perspective because after looking through a lot of your comments repetitively many, many times, I started thinking about why do people feel that way? Because, you know, I started really breaking it down a bit. I'm like, why are they saying this to me? This is a reaction video. They know it's a reaction video. They know I'm going to react to it. Why are they, you know, upset that I'm stopping? And I start thinking about it. I was like, you know, maybe they're actually just because they wanted to enjoy the song with someone else. They wanted to share in the moment with someone else. They didn't want it to be this whole, like, I don't care what your opinion is, because obviously anyone can go and just listen to the song on their own in full. But why are these people who know they can go and listen to it in full and probably have done so a million times upset that I'm stopping and starting and stopping and starting? And that's why it came to me. Because not everyone is there for the same reason. Not everyone wants to hear my opinion about the song. Most people don't care. They love it. It's their favorite song. They don't care if I love it or not. It's not going to stop them from continuing to listen to it anymore. But they want to just share in the experience. They want to relive that experience with other people, you know, and I get it. I get it. Even in the chats, I've seen some of you guys, you know, you start sharing your stories, you know, you're like, man, I remember I was freaking this age when I went to this concert. I did this, I did that. I watched this show. I listened to this song. I remember the first place I heard it. And it's like you guys are there just to enjoy the ride, enjoy the song, enjoy the experience. That's why some people I know in particular, I've heard times where like Steve will even go, you know, he's one of our family and he's in the chat all the time. And he'll go, oh man, that song sucks. Man, I would have rather just not been here, you know, because at the end of the day, sometimes, again, it's just you're there because you want to join in and share in an experience with a cool song. Like why we all go to a nightclub together and we're listening to songs together, we're dancing together, we're sharing in the moment together. We're not there to get people's opinions about the music. We're there to just have a good time and enjoy the moment and be there in the moment. So all those things mixed together got me thinking, you know, maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh on, you know, people from, or a little one-sided, or maybe only seeing half of the you know, pie. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe I'm not seeing the full picture when I think the way I've been thinking. Like, nope, I'm gonna stop it a million times. I'm gonna do that. And look, ultimately, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's, again, I've always said this, you know, there's different ways to react. There's different people are going to different strokes for different folks, you know, like at the end of the day, there's no set right or wrong answer for this. To each to their own, and everyone can do it their own way or not, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, that's why lately I've been experimenting with that, and I think it's been pretty good. I think you guys overall enjoy it because ultimately you're getting the same thing, but you're getting, it caters to everyone a bit more by me doing it this way, because now I'm just holding my thoughts till the end of the video, or if I am stopping it, I'm not stopping as much, you know, I'm only doing maybe 1 or 2 stops as opposed to 7, 8, 9, 10 like I would do, you know. So I'm doing my best to kind of keep everyone happy, which is not an easy task, and it's not something that I'll ever be able to do. Obviously, someone out there will still be like, you know, but I feel that ultimately I'm ticking the boxes in why everyone is present. There's a song. I love this song. Let's join in together. Let's experience this together. Let's listen to it together. It'll be really freaking cool to do so with another person or group of people when it comes to like the live premieres. Why is everyone in the chat together? We get to have fun, chat, have a good time, hang out while listening to a song that we all freaking potentially love or never heard before and want to be introduced to. So it's an experience, guys. It's an experience. So I think this is a way that makes the experience better for everybody, you know, because it always makes me sad when someone's like, why you stop? Don't stop. Just let it play and then react. You know, like, I feel like I'm messing up their experience. Because they're obviously there to experience it with me, or else they wouldn't. They would just be like, oh, screw them. They're freaking stopping and starting. Well, I'll go somewhere else. Screw them. No. They want to do it with me, but they would prefer if I could wait so that they could enjoy the experience the way that they think it should be. You know, see what I'm saying, guys? So I think I'm on the right path here by saying, well, everyone wins if I still do the reaction afterwards. I'm still doing the reaction. If I play the song all the way through, the people who want to hear it uninterrupted all the way through and then hear my reaction, they're happy. The people who are there who not even really wanting to hear a reaction, just kind of want to hang out and chill and listen to the song with other like-minded people and have that experience sharing music together, they're happy. So that's been my thought process lately. So I wanted to share it with you guys because I know some of you would probably have noticed that I've been doing that more and more lately. And it just kind of feels right. It's just a thought I had. So I wanted to see what you guys thought, though. You know, like, ultimately, I know you guys are both going to be like, yeah, all the way through is cool, or if you stop's cool. Either way, it's fine because we enjoy being on the channel, watching videos with you, and either way, it's fine. Whatever you do is cool. So yeah, I thought I would just share that because, you know, it's something that's been on my mind, and yeah, thought, anyways, see what you guys thought about it. I think it's the right mentality to have because ultimately, I want everyone to enjoy. I don't want 70% of the audience to enjoy, and then the other 30% are like, there they go, pausing again. Jeez, the song's just started and they already paused 5 times. Like, I read this stuff and it makes me go like, ah! And before I would just get upset and be like, and maybe even a little bit defensive because I'd be like, guys, this is a reaction video. Of course I'm going to stop and pause because I'm reacting. That's what it's supposed to do. You guys have heard me say these kind of things. But I'm like, ultimately, I started, it's amazing. It's growth. It's called growth. After doing this stuff for a long period of time, I've done zillion videos now. You start, after looking at the comments and still saying, why are people still saying this? They know my views on this. Why is it still happening? What's going on? I don't get it. Why are you on a reaction video? And I start thinking about it a bit deeper, you know, looking at it from a different perspective, putting yourself in other people's shoes is what I always tell people. Sometimes you got to put yourself in someone else's shoes. And I realized I wasn't putting myself in other people's shoes when it came to that topic of reaction videos, of how they should be done. It's like, nope, my way is gospel and that's the way it is. When I started thinking about, why do people come to these freaking reaction channels to watch anyways? Why are they there? You know, why are they there? Why are they, you know, the whole thing, the whole 9 yards. And I think I've figured it out. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. I think it's cool because I also too love these songs, especially when they're new songs I've never heard before. I get to also enjoy them in the moment without having to go back later and listen to it again uninterrupted, because, you know, it's an interruption for me too when I stop every second. I don't get to enjoy the full song itself either. I have to go back and listen to it again later because I'm constantly, when I have some, okay, I've got to stop and start and stop. You know, I don't get the full experience of the first time hearing the entire song all the way through either when I do that. But this allows me to experience that like you did when you first heard the song, uninterrupted all the way through. And there's something about that that makes it, I think, even more kind of relatable with you guys, of how you felt when you heard the song all the way through for the first time. Another perspective. Wow, who would have thought I would have grown this much? Anyways, I know this will make some of you very happy, and I know it won't change some of your thoughts either way. You're like, whatever, dude, don't care. But yeah, let me know. I just thought it was pretty cool to have that realization that I did. So, all right, I'm in this one here. As always, remember to live each moment to the fullest and to keep it off tap. We're out.